Hey everybody, Brandon here, and welcome back for another awesome and insightful episode where today we're going to dive into TikTok and see what a realtor has to say about Choice Home Warranty. Heads up, we are going to learn something. Is it a joke or a lifesaver? Let's dive in and see what she has to say.
Home warranties are a joke. Oh, okay. My name's Liz. I sell real estate in Charlottesville and Richmond, Virginia. There's a time and a place, in my opinion, for a home warranty. For instance, you're in a negotiation and you know that something's going to go on with that said HVAC unit. It's just a matter of time the thing is dead man walking. So you're like, well, just put a Band-Aid on it and give you a home warranty because at least they'll cover something. And this home seller is like immediately no, and it's still working. So like you're just trying to come to terms, right? It's a negotiation tool. But when it really comes down to it and your AC goes out, you have a geothermal unit, which costs 30 grand.
Whoa!
Woo! To fix. You're like, oh, we're just going to cover 3 grand of that.
Yeah.
That's nice. Any hoodles, read the fine print, don't be me, and make your own good choices. What say you?
Well, there you have it. I don't agree with all of it, but I do agree with some of what she's saying. Now, I would like to say that I do think that there are some systems, especially in brand new construction. You know, if you're moving into a house that was literally just built like a week ago and everything is brand new and completely ready to go, I would say chances are you probably don't need a home warranty right away. So I do agree on that point, and especially if you have some fancy special unit that probably, if you read the fine print, is not covered, like a $30,000 geothermal HVAC unit. I don't even really know what that is. I know your standard HVAC units. I know what that looks like because I have one on my house, and we've had to upgrade that in the past before from one of those like old R22 or whatever coolants that they use. Now, what I would say is definitely, I completely agree, you need to read the fine print because that's usually where a home warranty company tries to get you. They will find gray areas, they will find exclusions, things that they are able to call out to say, hey, you know, well, if you read our fine print, this actually was an exclusion, something like that. Definitely you have to be careful for stuff like that. Now, from a realtor's perspective, I do see that as a good negotiating tool, as she mentioned. I thought that's very interesting because I do think, especially for someone who's selling their home, if you know that your systems are a little older, bundling a home warranty with that could be a huge negotiating point because chances are you know that your potential home buyer is going to use your old appliances and systems and everything in the house as a point of negotiation to try to lower the price. A good way to counter that, or just to put their mind at ease if they're nervous, is to throw in a home warranty. However, the problem is, as we've discovered on this show, not all home warranties are created equal, and there is a lot of distrust in the space. There are a lot of options out there that are not the most trustworthy. So I definitely recommend do your due diligence, check out the fine print if you can find it, and make sure that you're choosing a company that aligns with what you're looking for. Now, if transparency, honesty, and ease of use is something that you value, then I would definitely think about taking a look at home membership. You'll see with us a ton of free benefits. You'll also see a paid plan. And the value of the paid plan is that you get the actual cash benefits should something happen to your home. It is a great way to help offset some of the costs. Again, we are the first ones to say you have a $30,000 geothermal unit, HVAC. We're not covering $30,000. That's not going to happen. What we can say is if something breaks on your air conditioning unit or something else in the house, you can see a coverage chart. It'll tell you if a thermostat goes, if a thermocoupler goes, something like that. If something just breaks, this is what we will pay you for the part, and this is what we will pay you for the labor. So that way you know right off the bat, a part and labor cost combined, this is the total maximum reimbursement, and we base it off of a national average, so it could vary a little bit if you're in a more expensive or less expensive state. So, but know that we do keep in mind to make sure that everything's as optimal as we can. Our goal is to get you back up and running sooner rather than later. It's not to replace or upgrade, it's just to get you back up and running. So we're here to step in, make sure, because you get to choose your own provider with us. You don't have to necessarily use the one-star company that's affiliated with some of these national brands that goes out there, does a terrible job, doesn't even fix it properly, and then 6 months later, you're still waiting for the thing to be fixed. No, with us, if you know friend, family member, somebody down the street has recommended this company, please go ahead, by all means, use the licensed contractor that you were recommended, and then submit the invoice and we will reimburse you. Very cut and dry, very simple. We don't have any hidden exclusions, no agendas or anything like that. We're just trying to get you back up and running with a service that is as honest and transparent as possible. So if that sounds good to you, head on over to homemembership.com, check out the brochure. We'll leave the link in the description to it, and get started on your path to home coverage today. All right, my name is Brandon, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.